皆さんこんにちは。ね今日も進めていくんですけど、てかね、あまりにもやらなさすぎて全然もう終わっていいだろっていう時なんですけど、なんですから噛んでいく。全然終わってないから、こういうせっかくの休みを有意義に配信に使っていけたらなって思っています。昨日もね、今日休みをいいことに夜中にやらせてもらって3時間ぐらいやったんかな。とはいえ今日も休みなんで昼からやっていきます。
Clive, here you go. Always something in
登
there.
録のものはないけど、こういうのをやっていく。
Heard the bad news then, did you?
What bad news?
About Dravost. Blackthorn's old haunt. With the forge and all that. Well, anyway, the mines just down the road from there are spewing at Aoife like no one's business.
And the village?
Safe from the flood for now, but they've got other problems. Akashic. Every creature in the area's either turned or on the way to turning, apparently. Zoltan and the others are living on borrowed time. They need help, and quick. Doris sent a few curse breakers to keep an eye on things, but there's only so much a couple of scouts can do. Except get eaten. If something ain't done soon, the old place will be overrun.
当たり前。
I won't let that happen.
Didn't think you would.
Does Blackthorn know?
I thought it might be better if he didn't. He'd only do something stupid. You reckon we should tell him?
No. It's better this way.
Yeah, well, I can't stand about knowing what's happening out there, so I'm off. I'll see you in Dravost.
ほんでもってそうそうそう、マーサの宿でってやつなんだけど、
How was she? The Enterprise, I mean.
Ah, Sid. Just the man I was hoping to see. Did you have a mo?
Don't tell me. You need more bomb ash.
Oh no, we still got plenty of that left. I'm working on bringing another one of the Chief's designs to life. This time, it's a new smelter. It's got a reverberatory hood over the top for additional thermal amplification and a system of reciprocal recirculatory regenerators that let's just say it gets very blimmin' hot. A heck of a lot hotter than anything Blackthorn's got in his forge, that's for certain. Only mithril engines get hotter, and you can't chuck ore in one of them and get metal out the other end. Trouble is, we won't be able to make out of any old rubbish neither. We need the good stuff. And I hear you once helped Helena get her hands on exactly that. Any chance you could help me too?
If it's for the good of the hideaway, I'd be happy to.
Oh, it is. I promise you.
So, what exactly is this good stuff you need me to find?
We've got a couple of examples here. Spherical echoes, we call them.
More fallen materials. So this smelter is similar to the mithril engine in more ways than one.
That's right. They're a bit like the thermal helms. Fallen ceramics deal with heat like nothing else, see? And what's more, they're directional, transferring heat from the inside to the outside. But these things, they're all outside. If we line the hub with them, They'll reflect the heat right back into the furnace. We've collected as many as we can, and I know where we can get the rest. Trouble is, they're all watched over by their bigger, uglier cousins.
So you want me to visit some ruins, destroy some echoes, and bring back the spheres they're guarding?
That's it in a nutshell, yeah. We're only 3 short, mind. And we know exactly where they are. There's one up Amber Way, in that ruin that they call Lost Plume, and another in the Silent South, over in Dalmekia. Last one is in the ruins of Advent, which is in the Empire.
All right then. Wish me luck.
Will do. I'll be keeping all my fingers and toes crossed.
よし。遠くから行こうか。まあここからまっすぐ行けば早いか。
Let's go.
敵もなんかやたら強くなっとってんね。それ当たり前やけど。
To deal with these ones first.
はいよ、よろしく。
Now to find this spherical echo. This is it. Right then. Just 2 more to find.
で、ここは OK でしょ。
Run like the wind.
ちょうどいいや、降りるか。 あやめ
Two down, one to go.
ーあやめーあやめやあやめ起きてんのか
So Dravost is still standing. For now, at
起
least.
きてんのかあやめは
Clive! You're here!
And the Akashic?
Mostly off to the north still. But I spoke to Doris's scouts and it turns out things are worse than I thought.
今起きた
Swarms of them out there.
まあまあまあまあ
Snotty
昼
to
寝
be
ぐら
ready
い
to
かな
seal the north gate. That should buy us some time if we need it. Enough for the villagers to
で
barricade
も朝
themselves
を
inside
寝
their
て
homes at least.
今起きたんだろうな
Well done.
Welcome back. Sid.
ちなみにあやめはさエペの練習してんの
I'd never have guessed, you know. Not if August hadn't let slip. Who'd have thought that the savior of Dravost would turn out to be the realm's most infamous outlaw? Keen to help us out again?
I am.
Thought you could sneak
ム
off
ーさん
without
カ
me,
ス
did
タム
you?
のやつああやってんだ
Blackthorn.
Oh,
3人
what are
で
you doing here?
One of the scouts couldn't keep his voice down. Unlike my best mate who didn't think I deserved to know. Zoldan, how long's it been? Long enough for us two to turn into a pair of old codgers, I see.
Then your idea of an apology. Prick.
Don't listen to him. You only did what you thought was best. For the village and that.
I did, yeah. But that ain't the whole of it. Vulcan, our master, didn't leave the chiefdom to the two of us.
昨日やろうってなっ
The
てバッ
best
クレになっちゃっ
blacksmith in
た
Dravost,
それはアホ
by
だよ
himself, of course.
寝ちゃったのかバックレ
Bloody
ターって出た
stupid
んでしょ
tradition, in my opinion. If someone's got talent, you should let them practice their craft, not ask them to settle petty feuds and barter for grain. Our master wasted half his life that way. I wasn't about to let that happen to
いいの
me.
よバックレじゃな
So
い
you
よ
wasted
仕
half
方
of
ない
mine instead.
You're what Dravost needed.
バックレターは例えば別の予定とかを入れてね
This place wouldn't have lasted a year. So I left to devote myself to the work and spare you lot the
行かなくなったらあれ
consequences.
だけどまあせっかくね
I may be a selfish prick, but I
貴重な
only
タイミン
did
グ
what I felt I had to.
仕方な
What
い
you had to do was your duty.
Even if it meant we all starved.
Enough. This is no time for bickering.
他にも
We
さ
can
や
finish beating
やっ
each
たこ
other
とあ
up
るの
once
何
Dravost
日
is safe.
か顔合わせ的な
I've said my piece anyway.
Yeah, so have I.
Sorry, Clive. Shouldn't have stuck my nose in. Short enough on time as it is. Still, give us a mo, would you? I need to get my head straight before any of them Akashic try to bite it off.
その申し訳ないっていう気持ちがあればいいじゃん
You, ready for the off then?
支度はすんだよもう
We
行こう
can't afford to waste any more time.
ああ俺らもまだやってないんだよね
Might be worth having one last word with the scouts, though. Don't want any nasty surprises, do we? Oh, and Blackthorn, you and Zoltan might be better off staying inside the...
Akashic on the move.
How close are they?
俺のチームクックドゥとモンキーさんって人なんだけど
mines.
クックドゥはねあやめもやったことあると思うけど
They'll wash right over us if we stay out in the open.
俺の大学の時の同級生なんだけど
Good
ね
idea.
モンキ
Get
ーさん
yourselves
が
inside, but keep your weapons handy.
やったことないからさ
Understood.
日曜日あたりにやろうかなって
I'm prepared to fight if I have to.
Well, let's hope you don't. That's our job. Once the scouts are inside, order your men to barricade the gates.
でもやっぱあやめのチーム強いよね
No fighting at all if you can help it.
August's right. I've seen what Akashic beasts can do to armor. The people here are tough and willing, but they ain't equipped to face what's coming.
I'm going out there. Start work on the gate as soon as I've left. I'll give you as much time as I can.
And if they kill you?
You evacuate. But it won't come to that. I promise.
You'd better be right.
Take good care of Dravost till I get back.
あの二人が強いラムネさんと
And
ホロさんだっけ
give those things what for, yeah?
でもさ、あやめは火力があるからさ、うまくはまれば強いよ絶対。でかくねあれ。いや強いよあやめは。これ新しい。いや間違えた。What's up, man? これ何？毒みたいなやつ？オッケー。うわーずれた。ちうわーそうだよね。ナイス。マジかよ。それは完全に聞いてない。外したないわ。そう雷もねラムーっていう召喚獣の技で強いんで、でもこいつは本当は炎だけどね。 と氷昨日ね取得した。うわーごめん、タイミングずれた。オーケー。あ、間違えた。なるほど。映像が綺麗だよね。
Now the question is, did I miss any?
Man alive! You stood in one piece!
I slew as many as I could.
As many as I could, he says. The old bleeding lot, more like it. Well, almost.
Only almost.
Yeah, one or two did try to sneak over the wall. But we got the bastards, don't you worry.
Good. But you do know, more will come in time.
In time, yeah. But we can think about them later. Let's get you back inside.
Sid, you're even more fearsome than your reputation. Enough to give those Akashic monsters nightmares. I almost felt sorry for the wretched things. But mostly, I felt grateful. Dravoged won't forget what you did today.
I'm afraid I've only delayed the inevitable. There's no getting rid of that ether flood. Meaning that any living thing which stumbles into those mines will end up clawing at your walls again.
And that's if the flood don't spread. If it does, well, I hate to say it, but the village's days are numbered.
That may be, but we're staying just the same. With ether floods springing up all over, it's no less safe than anywhere, and more importantly, it's our home. We'll fortify the gates to the north, and I'll see that they're guarded day and night.
All right. Then we'll give you a hand shoring up those defenses.
As for you, Blackthorn, that's twice you've turned up when Dravoj needed you. So, thanks.
I shouldn't have stayed away so long. And I shouldn't have left without talking it over with you first.
Too bloody right you shouldn't. Though I doubt I'd have listened. I always envied you. How you made everything look so easy when, for me, it was anything but. You leaving gave me the perfect excuse to hate you. And from that day on, I never once stopped to wonder what it would have been like if you'd stayed. But what you said earlier, it was true. You'd have been the death of this place.
Finally, something we can agree on. I hope you see the sense of it eventually. You kept this place alive.
Alive, perhaps. Wealthy even, but... Dravosh isn't what it once was. Our work used to be the pride of Dalmekia. Now, we churn out the same rubbish day after day, because it's easy, and turns a profit. It's not about the craft anymore. I wouldn't send my sons to war wearing the shit most of our smiths are making. I've kept working, honing my skills, trying to lead by example, but no one sees the point. The average castle apprentice has as much passion for the craft as our current lot. Come back to us, Blackthorn.
Oh.
Remind Dravosh what a true master blacksmith looks like. I'll even man those bellows of yours if it means we can work at the same forge again.
That's a kind offer. Kinder than I deserve. And I wish I could accept, but I'm needed elsewhere. There's people who trust their lives to my steel, and I daren't let them down.
Fair enough.
But that doesn't mean I couldn't visit from time to time. Let's see if we can't rekindle this town's passion for the craft, shall we?
I'd like that.
Just be sure to tell Snotty to let me in the next time I come calling, yeah?
Knowing him, he'd let you in anyway. Blackthorn. The Master Smith turned outlaw, back in my good graces. I never thought I'd see the day.
和解できました。
I'd say that went pretty well, wouldn't you?
喧嘩別れみたいなのしてたけどね。
Sid, I've got something for you.
And this is?
A token of our lasting gratitude. But
頑張
I would
れ
like to make you a far grander gift. Designs for a certain sword have been passed down from chief to chief for generations.
Now hold on, Zoltan. There's a reason no one's made that blade in centuries. There's not been a craftsman equal to the task. I'll admit your cinders make impressive steel, and I've learned to own an edge Odin will be proud of. But the engravings on that thing are enough to make a jeweler cry. And they're not just for show, either.
Have you forgotten what brought you back to
お、ありが
Dravosh
と
in
う。
the first place?
何のゲーム？エペ？
A certain ring? I knew I'd never surpass you with the hammer and tongs. So I turned my hand to a different kind of metalwork. Between the two of us, I'd say we're the equal of any master craftsman ever to have graced a forge.
ああ、ムーさんがやってたやつ？
You know what?
あれめっちゃ流行ってるよね。
Clive, you wouldn't mind if Zoltan came back to the Hideaway, would you?
He's more than welcome. As long as he can keep our secret.
Right. Zoltan, get your tools. We've got a legend to forge.
あれなんかめっちゃいろんな配信者の方がやってたからさ、あ、間違えた。どっからが近いかな。まあ真ん中ぐらいか、こうなると。
village is turned. I can walk from here.
わあ、出ないといけないのね。
Too slow. Attack! Get him! Over here!
もう通っていった方が早そうだからな。ちょっとボムさんはあんまり好きじゃないから。うわ、道がこれちょっとダルビッシュ。間違えた。
Be safe. No mistakes. Nice try.
はい、負けた。
Too slow.
あれ
Too slow. Nice try.
うい。
That's all of them. Owen can uncross his toes now.
これで、一通り、ちょっとマーさんとこさ、行ってみたいんだけどさ、ないんだよね。昨日行ったらいなかったし。
Anything catch your eye? There you go. Thanks very much.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to. Now.
ここなんだけど、ここにいるはずなんだけど、いないんだよね。
Doesn't still hurt, does it?
あ、いたわ。こっちか。
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrek. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
あ、ワンちゃん撫でまーす。
Get it, boy.
え、かわいい。今のもう一個もう一種類くらいあるんだよ。撫でるよこれ。この2種類ぐらいだった気がする。この上だった気がする。じゃないよ、いいじゃん。かわいいかわいい。
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, It appears we have company. Kill him.
You're welcome to try.
本当だよ。ういうい。終わり。
So much for your escort.
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid.
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people.
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sunbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. She won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
Hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway,
久しぶりエペの配信もしてみようかな。
the curse breakers would be lost
あや
without
めと。
Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Come back.
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of happy old nuts.
Ah, the man himself.
We were just about to make a start on that sword I promised you.
It's funny, but none of this would have been possible without your help. You remember Camille? We'll be using his leather work for the grip. The steel, meanwhile, will be tempered in a fire, burning the cinders you charmed out of old Zoltan here. And that whetstone from the Outer Isles, that'll be what gives the blade its edge. And the final flourish will be my talented colleagues' engraving.
A team effort led by the greatest blacksmith alive.
Now, save that talk till the thing's finished, yeah? Right. I'm ready if you are.
To the bellows it is then.
Well, bugger me. We actually did it.
The sword to end all swords.
伝説の剣。
It's quite something.
I trust you'll take good care of it.
Thank you. Both of you.
So, does this make you pair the greatest craftsmen alive, then?
This? Nah. This was just following the footsteps of the greats of old. It'll take more than that to earn us our place in history. But we're up for the challenge. Here.
A list of materials.
Zoltan and I got talking on the long road back from Dravost.
We reckon with those items there, we could craft something even better than the Ragnarok. Something worthy of a legendary outlaw like yourself.
That's a weapon I'd like to see. You leave this list with me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
One legend at a time, eh, lads? Before you start on the next, who fancies raising a cup to friendship reforged?
Good idea. No more drinking to forget my past. It's about time I had something to celebrate.
Then tap the kegs! Vulcan's boys are on their way!
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Trouble with your gear, or... I never thought me and Zoltan would ever speak again, let alone work together. And if it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't. You You've been a good friend of me, Clive. The best. So, what'll it be? Anything else?
使わせていただこう。ぶっちゃけこれよりもこっちの方が強い説。まあ頑張れ、ありがとうございます。強い説あるよな。
And all.
The stew's awfully
Good morrow to you, my friend. I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. There is a rather fascinating excerpt I've been meaning to show you. What subject shall we consider today?
そう。ファイナルファンタジーだは、そのててててててててっていうのがね、レベル上がった、まあ戦闘に勝利しましたっていう時によく流れる音楽なんだけど、BGM というか。それがこの FF16 ではレベルが上がった時に使用されるっていう感じかな。
How was she? The Enterprise. Ah, Sid. Wasn't expecting you back so soon. So, is it good news or bad?
Good, thankfully. Here.
Ah, that's brilliant. Thanks a blimmin' million. I'll fit him to the smelter right away. May I present to you the Telemon Furnace? Ain't bad, is she?
She's a beauty.
You saved my bacon again, Sid, and I ain't about to let your good deed go unrewarded.
It's fine, really. My bag's flexible enough already.
Oh, don't say that. I'm sure I can make a few improvements to it yet.
You could just buy me a bigger...
How about that clasp? Looks a bit stiff. Reckon you could loosen it up and make some more room? And I reckon I know how. With a new alloy we've been working on. The Telemon Furnace was just what we needed to perfect it. It's a metal, see? So it's lovely and strong, but it's also, well, stretchy, if you can believe it.
Stretchy metal. Well, if you insist.
That is the spirit. You'll love it, I promise. So, what do you reckon?
It's actually quite ingenious. Thank you, Owain.
Shh, don't mention it. You earned it. And I wanted to get some practice in using that metal anyway. Reckon we'll have all kinds of uses
コメン
for
ト
it
欄
around
が
the
なんかバグっ
hideaway.
てんな。
Can't think of any right now, but that's our job, innit? Dreaming up new ways to make life easier around here. Maybe even out there, too. One day, the whole world's gonna know about the inventions you've helped us put together. That bag of yours will be the first of many. You mark my words.
They'll hardly believe their eyes, I'm sure.
キー。これで一通りミッションがクリアしたかな。サブミッションがクリアしたんで、ちょっともう少し進んでリスキーモブを倒しに行ってエペの練習かな。1時間ぐらいかな。
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Pepio nuts and all. Clive. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
But not nearly as well as you should be. Your cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas. I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well. Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
"私の長崎の地元では船に乗せてやってます."
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand, then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to. Earns me enough for bread, most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there. You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
I see no reason to wait.
Then neither do I.
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Daya.
Set on leaving already, are you?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you come in.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Your brother's body won't take much more of this recklessness. You know that, don't you?
I do.
じゃあ行きましょう。ちょっと一回ビビアンと話をして。
Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood? Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldemark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped, and Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, mate?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
行きましょうかい。
Clive, how may I help you today? I have the details here. Here you are. The state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
クリマークだけやろうか。
Please, Your Grace, stay strong. Ah, my Lord Marquis. Your companions are kind indeed. I must admit, but I see now. It was the greatest honor of my life. But now, so I bid you.
Yote, is anything the matter? You seem troubled. Perhaps I might be able to help.
My lord. Yes. Perhaps you might. It's your brother. His condition continues to worsen, though he does his best to hide it. The lesion on his chest pains him more with each passing day.
I had feared as much.
There are certain elixirs which can ease the suffering of those afflicted by the curse, but... But His Grace's case is severe. The drafts I have been able to prepare for him thus far have ceased to have any real effect. So I consulted with Talia and certain of my comrades among the Undying about the possibility of finding something stronger. And thankfully, a recipe was found. The only problem being that the critical ingredient is exceptionally hard to come by, and our supplies are almost exhausted. Unless we can secure more soon, your brother's anguish will likely become unbearable. My lord, I know that I have no right to make demands of you. But would you help? For Joshua's sake.
弟のためだから。
For Joshua. Anything.
Thank you, my lord.
So, what is this critical ingredient?
A rare herb by the name of stonerwort. It grows only where the ether is densest. The vigor it stores in its stems helps to counteract the curse. We discovered a patch near the aqueduct in Rosaria. But alas, yet more ether has erupted from the earth there recently, leaving the whole area flooded. The search continues for a new source. One that we might reach without being turned.
So it's only that you can't reach it? The stonerwort itself is unharmed by the flood?
Well, yes, but...
Then I shall go in your stead.
But, my lord...
You've yet to find another source, correct? So for now, the aqueduct is our best hope. Besides, I'm a dominant. The ether can't hurt me.
Well, if you're sure, my lord. Stonerwort is easily identified by its blood-red blooms. Search around the aqueduct, and you're sure to find some soon enough. I shall remain here and prepare the other ingredients.
新しいのが来たな。これはなんだ。強そう。まだレベル42だからちょっと正直きついかな。可愛いって誰が可愛いんだ。ちょっと待って、一回やるか。これの話？こっちは？さっき飛んでた、モーグリ？これ？モーグリね。かわいいんすよ。これもね、ファイナルファンタジーには絶対登場するって言っても過言ではないモーグリっていうキャラクター。ちょっとレベルがまだ追いついてないな。行ってみるか。レベルが追いついてないけど行ってみますわ。
Come on.
What?
There's the aqueduct. Now to find our stonewort. Yote mentioned blood-red petals.
いや、そりゃいるよね。
Just my luck. Well, I won't be picking anything till they're gone. There's only one thing for it.
あ、間違えた。まだいるんかい。どんだけ攻撃してくんねんこいつ。
is. Better collect as much as I can before reinforcements arrive. Right.
で、これで取りましたよと。で、こっから、ちょっと寄り道していきます。ちょっとレベルが荒れすぎるから勝てるかわかんないけど。
What do you mean, don't jump to conclusions?
The bastard's been lying. Can you believe we were going to wait?
I think we'd better shut up.
Sounds like something's happening in the school.
Anything I can interest you in? Here you are.
Let's go. How the hell?
いたいたいたいた。勝てるかわからんけど、レベル的にはちょっとね、もう私が劣ってます。
We're not gonna outrun this one. Stay close, Torwell.
間違えた。ナイス。 あ、間違えた。間違えた。今間違えたね、完全に。うわー、まあナイス。お、レベル上がった。これがいいんです。
Should have picked on someone your own size.
これで倒せたので、そうこのそうだね、確かにこの主人公のレベル上げっていうか普通の音。うん、あの音がね結構FF にとっては普通だからね、あれが。
Through Orcish lands.
完璧にこいつは倒せないので、まだ同じ S だったとしても。
Yose, I brought back all the stone and water I could find. Will this be enough?
Yes, my lord. Thank you. I'm sure it will serve us until we can find another source.
I'm very glad to hear it.
You and His Grace are very much alike, you know. You think only of how you might help others, and never of the danger to yourselves.
No more than you have minding my brother. You've risked a lot for him, and I thank you for it.
I am honored that you should say so. But I beg you, my lord, do not give too much of yourself for the sake of others. We could not afford to lose you.
I'll keep that in mind.
How do you split the sea?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of Papiona.
Clive, if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. You got out else? I'll be thankful you got that much. I
あ
reckon I、
や
can
べ、売
find
っ
a
てた
buyer.
今。
You're rubbing me blind, you know.
間違えたわ。
Trouble with your gear, or the sound of ringing still?
購入しようとしたら買って普通に売ってたわ。
So we weren't. Who knows? What do you want?
疲れてますね。森ハルコンが1個足りないし、全然あれだね。はあ、もうちょいだね。
I have no reason to assume.
Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject. And what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example. One that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity eventually waned on Storm, hints of its dogma remain embedded in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
とりあえずオストーと話して。
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Is something wrong?
Not at all. Honestly. Can't a man wish his friend farewell? Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay. ここに入って。
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive. There's something I've been meaning to ask. You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
兄弟喧嘩ですな。人を思っての喧嘩でござる。じゃあ行きましょうか。
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now. Don't expect a warm welcome.
Oh, I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
なんかあんのかな。ねえよな。
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
Oh, this place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
なんもなさそうだな。こういうとこに隠れてんじゃねえよな。
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orcs and a Kashik here.
Let's hope the villagers made it out in time. Stay down.
なんもなさそうだな。いやー、こう上行きたい。落ちていくか。絶対こういう隅っこにないのか。あるよね。あそこなんか光ってなかった。 あれここさっき見た？うん、いたな、多分。
Don't get surrounded.
Oh, やべ。
Nice try.
To me, boy. I'm hurt, Torgo. Help me, boy. Go for it. Go for it. Get him.
先へ進むとするか。
It's Camber all over again. Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you were right about that welcome after all, Clive.
Aye, aye.
めっちゃ多いやん。
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No. My uncle will have an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
Aye, you never know. It might not be a nest of slavering monsters.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
All right. Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
心配ないよと。でも心配してるよ。兄だからね。
Lady Vivian's map is so old it's hard to tell which way is up. But if I'm right, we're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
まあチョコボに乗るのもいいけど、ちょっと戦闘していきたいんでね。
This place reeks like a moguls arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us. Motor! Get him! Over here! This one.
ちょっとそろそろレベル上げとかそういうそっち系もねやっていきとうございますんで。いや、普通の敵もいるやん。全然効いてないこれ。やっぱりさっきの効いてなかったわ。いや間違えた。今落ちただろうよ。おい、木に当たってやがれ。 間違えたー。うわー、当たるか。わあ、当たるわ。あっち側気になるな。あっち側に行くんだろうけど、ちょっと待って。まだ敵がいらっしゃる。オーケー。すばしっこいな。いやー、いやー、これはな。あー、うざいわ。こんなに使ってたらまずくね。そしたらもうこっち来て、こっち来てくれ。オッケーオッケーオッケー。 またあいついるやん。ああ、間違えた。こいつ意外と強いでござる。そうだよ。うわ。ああ、間違えた。めちゃくちゃ多いな。休みなうだよ。やばいやばい、2人いる。 うわお、これはきつい。いやー、まずイェイ。これがね、むずいんだよね。はい、強い。もういい、出し惜しみはしない。うわっ、もう出し惜しみですな。危ねえ。もう強いって。強いね。 怖え。てか強え。ポーション系欲しい。まあこういうのでね、レベルを上げないといけないのでね。ああ、だるい、せっかく。かゆい、顔がかゆい。これだよ。まだおるやん、鳥どもが。こうかな。そうだね、もう行きましょうよ。
Oh, much breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
すごいよ、その線みたいな。みんないるよね。うん。
That must be Aistla.
はい、ポーション、オッケー。何個になった？4つ、4。
What do you think, Clive?
Then we're too late.
Damn it. They're all turned. There's nothing we can do.
I wouldn't say nothing. No quarter gap.
Come on, man.
You think all the villages in Asher like this?
A question for later, Gav. It's over. Here they come!
And come, and come, and come.
What?当たってねー。まだいるんか。めちゃくちゃ多いやん。
It isn't over yet.
Of course it bloody isn't.
届く。当たるよね。これはワンチャンやばい。ワンちゃんは何やってくれてんだ。
It's over.
'Gav! Don't tell me there's more of the bastards.
Oh, fuck.
オーディンがこんなとこにいるとは。
Have you come to watch, Odin?
Bound for Stonehill. Good. My master awaits you in the capital, though I cannot allow you to attend him in your present state.
And how are you going to stop us?
オーディン最強すぎるよ。うわ、結界貼られた。
What did you do?
If the vessel would see the path opened, it has but to ask. I shall see that my master's prize is made presentable.
Shit! No!
Clive, would you mind telling me what the fuck just happened?
Oh,
you've got to be. How are we supposed to get through that?
We seek an audience with the king. If His Majesty wants me to come and ask him, then that is exactly what I'll do.
Before you go practicing your petition, we don't even know where the fucker went. How about we cool our heads and think this through, eh?
all right.
Maybe there's something here we can use. I thought we got them all.
So did I.
こういうのはちゃんと拾っておきたい。 ピンポンピンポンうるさいね。まあいっか、ねえのかな。ねえことを信じて。先を進めましょうかねと。でもあそこピカピカ光っとんや。
Anyone here?
こういうのはちゃんと取っておきたいよね。
You don't want us to go this way then? So where do you want us to go?
あ、ポーション2個あるやん。うわ、あと1個足りねえか。マックスになったと思ったんだけど。もう行け。ちなみに移動できんのかな。できちゃう。それってこの囲った意味ある？とりあえず行くか。っていうのがね、ちょっとここ進めて、もう一回ちょっとリスキーモードの方に戦いに行きたいんだよ。
Please no.
Miss. Whoa, easy, easy. We're not turned, all right?
綺麗な顔したお姉さん。妊婦さん。
My thanks, kind travelers.
Edda, forgive me for asking, but what went on here?
It all started when the skies changed. The elders said it was the Arcane. One by one, people went mad. Minds taken by ether. Till only I remained. By then, I was too far along to run. And then the nights came. And I didn't know what to do.
And this, arcade is...
Just a story. Something our grandparents told us when we misbehaved. About how the heavens would grow dark before the land took her last breath.
The end of the world. You said the others went mad. But where did they go?
They all left. Drawn east to the tower, to Reverie. The elders, the healer, the blacksmith, my husband.
You thinking he did this?
Of course. Who else could it be? You were in Canva. You saw what he did to the people.
But then what about her? How come her nut hasn't cracked?
The baby, perhaps? Could be protecting her from the ether. I can't think of any other explanation.
You mean... it's a bearer?
It won't matter what it is once Ultima's magic takes hold. Time's running out. This tower. That's where we'll find the king.
I knew it. It's the same as Phoenix Gate. Which means at the end of these stairs should be...
ちょっとトイレいいとこだけど。
The mural is complete. Ultima and his vessel, Ifrit. Garuda, Ramu, Shiva, Titan, Bahamut, Odin. Even Leviathan the Lost is here. But where is the Phoenix?
そういうことね。
By the founder. So that's what you want, isn't it, Ultima?
So that's how it's gonna be then?
I'm not asking, Gav. I need you to stay with Edda.
What?
I must do this alone. If I don't return, you're to find Joshua and make for the Enterprise. Understood?
Aye. Just don't you go dying on me. Sid's name suits your miserable mug better than mine.
Don't worry. I haven't finished with it yet.
We have always avoided the tower. People said it.
I'll keep an eye on Edda. Which
Yo,
is the best I can do since I only have the one.
If Barnabas is controlling the Akashic, then wherever he goes...
ってことはこうやって
So will I.
そうだよね、やっぱ。もうちょっとやりましょう。ポーションがあと2つ足りねえのか。いや、敵もちゃんと戦っていきたいんだよね。通行止め気になんな。
There's something there. I can feel it. But now's not the time.
後にしよう、了解。なんかあそこにミスキーモブがいそうだな。やっぱ違う。からいる絶対的。 グラビでね。あ、やべ。倒せはしましたけどっていうとこだよね。違うか。合ってんのかな。なんもないね。おっと。内側に行こうか、一旦。今の何？HP が500。まあ HP は一旦いいや。
This is it, boy.
いや、これなんだけど、一旦ちょっと戻っていいかな。
Clive. Go on then. It'd better all be here.
ちょっとね、これでラストにしたいなと思うんだけど、こいつですね。 これ倒しに行きたい。こいつ倒したら今日は終わりにしようかな。こいつもまだちょっとレベルが達してない可能性はあるんですけど、まあダメ元でいきましょうかというところでございます。はい。かな。あっちか。やっぱさっきのとこだね。さっきのとこでもなかったわ。あ、街を通るから。一旦君たちは放っておきます。あ、
Straight home now.
あれは後からだ。うわ強っ。うわ強えわ。おえこれただもんではないわな。 うわー、うわー、それは聞いてない。それは聞いてない。一瞬消えたやん。それは聞いてないよ。
Let's go.
避ける気満々で行ったのに全然避けれてないっていうオチやん。いや、倒したい、あれを。いやー、ミスったー。最悪。いや、聞いてないよ、それは。めっちゃ移動すんやんかよ。これはわかる。いやー、怖い。いや、ここまではいいんだよ、ここまでは。いや、そうだよ、これ分かった。いやいや、ごめんごめんごめん。ごめん。 これ消える。あー危ねえ。いやーもうこれ消えるんだろうぞ。ああ消えなかった。いやごめんいやそれおかげさまでだよ多分今のは。いやもうごめん。やばい危ねえ。危ねえ。あ、間違えた。ナイス。危ねえ。ネクスピーゲーやん。危ねえ。勝てた。これが欲しかったんです。
Your reign is at an end.
なくなってる。よし、無事というか結構やられちゃいましたけど、これでお昼の部は終わりにしようかな。ちょっとご飯食べてって感じかな。これいや顔。
Anything else?
Clive. If you're gonna buy some, be quick about it. it'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know.
オッケー、これで。
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Clive, allow me to educate you. Here you are. Thus ends today's lesson.
倒したね、ギリギリね。こいつはちょっとまだまだなんだ。ということでね、ちょっとここに移動して、ここで一旦休憩挟みましょう。ということでね、アビリティどうすかな。マスター化しとくか。ポイントリセットできるしね。マスター化したよね、今の。いや、マスター化できてないんか。ちょっとこれをリセットして、あ、マックスじゃないんだ。いろいろミスってるかもしれないけどいいや。ということでセーブしていきますと、はい、今日はこれで終わりにします。ちょっと夜はエーペックスやるかもしれないので、交互期待といいますか、久しぶりにやっていきます。では遅くまでありがとうございました。お疲れ様でした。